I recreated Logan Paul's website, Prime, with the Debutify Shopify theme in less than 20 minutes time. Having a bad website can ruin your chances of building a successful brand. You can have the best products and services in the world, but if you have a low quality website that is not driving conversions, it's going to be very hard to scale. So that's why in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the Debutify theme so that way you can see exactly how we structure websites to actually be able to convert, so that way you can scale up your sales. And we use this theme with brands so they can hit 100K plus months. Not only am I going to be showing you the theme, but I'm going to be breaking it down in 20 minutes or less. On top of that, I have a huge added bonus for you at the end of this video, so make sure to watch to the very end so that way you can fully see. And if you're new here, my name is Chappell, and we work with some of the largest brands in the world where we manage their paid advertising on Facebook, TikTok, and Creative. And over the last 2 years, I've been documenting a lot of our client success and sharing that on YouTube with as much transparency as possible. And we've generated over $1 billion in sales for our clients over the years and happily been scaling these accounts very quickly. So if you're waiting or currently building a brand new business and you want to know how to set up the right e-commerce store, then this video is definitely going to help you, because we're going to be doing it from the very beginning all the way through. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, because we release brand new videos every single Friday. So first things first, let's look at some of these results from clients. For instance, we have a brand here that just month to date is already at $88,000. We're only halfway through the month here, and they're already on track to do a 100K month and are very likely to close out the month at 200K in sales, averaging a 5% conversion rate and getting tons of traffic, which we're also going to be covering in this video. And brands like Hardworking Gentleman here, who literally went from 20K months to $145,000 months. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Debutify theme and break it down. And if you want to follow along in this video, you can make sure to click the link below to get access to the Debutify theme and use a special offer that's specifically from me, so that way you can get access and start actually implementing exact steps that we're doing as well. So we're actually going to be breaking down the Prime website and rebuilding it on the Debutify theme. So what you're going to need to do is set up your first Shopify account. And once you set it up, you're going to want to go to Online Store. You're going to want to select Themes, and you're going to want to hit Add Theme. And if you click the link below this video for Debutify and you sign up with that link, you're going to be able to access a page like this where you're going to create your free account and you're going to be able to get 14 days for your trial. Then you're going to hit Download Theme. You're then going to come back to your Shopify account, hit Add Theme, Upload Zip File. Drag and drop, upload file. Once the theme's uploaded, we're going to hit Customize. And we're going to start breaking down the exact website. You'll see something like this where we can actually start dragging and dropping some of these items and building everything out. And the first thing we're going to do is update the actual header and add in the logo. And then we're going to start adjusting the menu. We're going to delete the word home, because we're going to make it to where whenever you click on the logo of the website, it's going to make it much simpler for somebody to go to the actual home page. It's a very common user habit. Most people know to click on the logo to go back to the home page, so you don't need to be repetitive in this instant. We're going to change this from catalog to shop, because that's a stronger call to action, because we want to already frame that in people's mindsets. We can leave the contact. We can also add in additional information like about us, so that way they know exactly what the brand's like. And then we can add in shipping as well, so that way they can find out the shipping information. And then we'll save the menu here. We'll go back to our theme and continue customizing. Now what we're going to do is we're going to change our announcement. Announcements are really important, and they definitely help increase conversion rates. So you're going to want to make sure that you adjust this for sure. We're going to remove Follow Us. We're going to remove the Get in Touch and remove the email. We want it to just be super focused. And we're going to have the announcement bar still. We're going to adjust the message. So free shipping worldwide. Great. We're going to adjust this to free shipping on all orders 50 plus. So they have to at least buy $50 worth of free shipping items to get free shipping. So that way we increase our AOVs overall and can use this as a strategy. We're not going to do 30-day returns, because this is a drink company, so there's no returns of these items. So we're going to do free shipping on all orders $50 plus worldwide. That's fine. And then we're going to go ahead and adjust some additional menu items here. And we're going to remove the wish list. The last thing we want is a wish list on our website, because we do not need customers who are wishing for a specific product. We want customers who are actually going to buy. That is very important. A lot of times you get wishers and dreamers on your website, and all it does is inflate the overall metrics on your site by making it look like there's people engaging or interacting, but at the end of the day, they're not converting because they never had the intention of. So we're not really interested in having a wish list at all, so we're gonna go ahead and remove this. So that way we can keep the items focused on the sale. We're gonna remove the search button because there's only a few different drinks. We don't have a lot of items. Search is great if you have like clothing brand or you have lots of products or catalogs on your website, so you want to enable search for people to find specific items or special drops. We'll leave the language selector and currency selector. This is great because if we're selling worldwide, we definitely want people to adjust the language if needed, or be able to adjust the currency to see what the price is. And we want to leave our actual cart type to drawer because this is where it actually slides out. This is important because you don't want to drive people to a secondary add to cart page. You'll get much higher conversions just by having a drawer type, and that's really great about the Debutify theme because you can use this very easily. We're going to change this from a bag icon to a cart, and then we're going to hit save. Then we're going to add in our actual header image where we can start designing out the first home page. So we have a couple images to choose from. We could use this one or this one. Both of these look really great. Specifically, this one covers more ground and it has the 20% off on the side here, which looks really nice. This one also shortens up the header and could give us more access to being able to show off the products very quickly and get people to want to move forward. So we could test both to see which one really converts better, but for now we'll just select this one because this one's going to be better fitting for text overlays. And then we're going to start adjusting the colors of the website so that way we can really fit the branding here. First thing we're going to do is adjust the color of the announcement bar. You could go black so that way it really blends in and fits with the overall aesthetic here. Puts more focus on being able to have a strong call out here, free shipping on all orders. It doesn't really affect the menu, and that way we can get the call out both on the announcement bar plus allow people to actually start being able to go ahead and shop. All right, so we have some more information we've gotten down. We have drink prime, we have the breakdown of a little bit about the brand, and then we're going to be going over the featured collection so that way people can jump straight into seeing the products and actually making a decision around purchasing. And then we're going to be breaking down a specific called out feature of a product so that way they can add to cart and actually make a purchase right away. This is going to help increase conversions on the website, and then we're going to continue building out the rest of this site here. So let's go ahead and save this and go to the actual products. We're going to be keeping this easy, breaking it down by Ice Pop 6-pack and pasting the exact specific callouts of these. It's great to have bullet points because with bullet points you can break things down very quickly. It's easy to understand, it can read them off, and it allows you to get straight to the point so that way people know exactly what's included. Then we're going to add in our images here, and we're going to break down the actual price. $13.99 is a really weird price, so we're going to go ahead and adjust that. And then you're going to want to complete the rest of this information that's relevant to you. And then once we added our additional products here, we can go ahead and continue building the site. So we'll go ahead and select our collection. So now that we've selected our collection, we can see our actual drinks and our specific supplement. We're going to want to make sure all the images are the same so that way it's synced up correctly, and when people hover over it they can see the ingredients, which is really nice. And we don't want any models in the actual images because that takes away from the actual conversion rate. The more it's focused on the product itself, the more likely somebody's going to actually convert because they know exactly what they're buying. We also highlighted whether or not they're 12 packs so that way people know how many items they're receiving. We broke down the pricing in a way that's more affordable and makes sense in terms of pricing strategy. Now with this being Logan Paul's brand, he could definitely get away with charging more, but we're going to go ahead and adjust this and assume that this is just any ordinary brand. It's not being pushed by an influencer. And we're going to change this from the word featured collection to best sellers because we know if we put the word best sellers, people are more likely to purchase because it takes away the decision-making process that they really have. When they know that there's best-selling items, they can trust that to know that other people have already bought them and that they really like it. So it's more likely to drive a higher conversion rate than just saying, hey, these are any ordinary products. No, specifically, you want to highlight your best sellers first because we know that it sells very well, so it's more likely to convert with other people as well. This is really important, so make sure to have this adjusted. And then we're going to turn on the view all and change this to a shop now. And we'll take them to the all collections page. I'm going to go ahead and make this full so that way it's more visible. We're going to take away the arrows because we don't want that. And then we're fine with this being a carousel. We're going to turn off quick compare. and then we're going to hit save. And then what we're going to do is we're going to adjust some of these colors as well. Change the buttons to black so that way it fits in with the branding. And then we made some quick adjustments to the overall colors so that way everything fits in with the brand. We're going to select our best-selling item here, the Ice Pop pack. It's sold out so that way people can actually enter in on the list. This is really good because if you do sell out your items, you can actually capture lots of emails. We know this works because we've had students literally gain 80,000 email signups after selling out a product or before they actually even had a single launch. So you can actually build up your list, get notifications, capture free emails before the item's even released. That way when you do drop it, you can hit your list for free, plus you're able to maximize the overall sales volume. You're going to want to have the icons below. These payment badges really help for actually driving up conversions, which is a super important factor in actually being able to achieve an actual sale. We're going to remove product tags. We're going to remove show full details link because that just drives them away from the actual factor. If it's already here, they can hit the actual add to cart and purchase right away. We're going to remove show product collections because we already have the product collections above. And then we're going to hit save. We're going to go back to our colors here and adjust some of these form elements so that way it blends in with the actual branding. There we go. Now they can really see this. We're going to make some more adjustments here by moving the product description up to the left and making it easier right underneath the add to cart button. This is going to allow them to see the right information that they need so that way they can make a decision around buying. Then we're going to save this and we're going to adjust this border so that way we don't have this weird red here. Now we made some adjustments to the actual footer, adding in some information about the actual product. We're going to adjust the quick links as well, so that way they can access additional information. If they make it to the footer, you still want to be able to route them back to the shop or provide the actual privacy policy, shipping information. You're going to want all of that contact info down here so that way they can quickly access it if need be. Get access to special drops and offers, so that way it's more enticing for them to want to actually move forward and submit their email. We'll make this a one line by replacing the and sign. And then a subheading, which is be the first to know when we have a special, when we have our next drop. So that way people can gain access and actually know whenever we release a special offer or if we have a special drop on a new product. We're going to remove Powered by Shopify, show Theme by Debutify. We're going to adjust some of this additional information down here by adding in our social media links. All right, perfect. So we made some more adjustments, made it look really clean here so that way all the information that we have necessary is down in the footer. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add an additional section, specifically featured image. We can use this image down here, potentially. Doesn't look so good, so we'll take that away. We're going to add in some additional information, like these special icons, which really help increase conversion rates. When you actually visualize some of these specific bullets, it makes it more fun, creative, and really captures attention and communicates the right information much easily without people necessarily having to read some of the content. They can really just see that automatically it has B vitamins, antioxidants, electrolytes, which allows the visual aspect to be more compelling. So we're going to head and click save on this, so that way whenever we actually go back to our online store, we can see this fully reflected underneath the featured item, which makes it all the much better, so that way we can increase sales. So this is what it looks like on mobile. It's really all starting to come together. Now we have our actual home page finished where we have free shipping on all orders 50 plus worldwide. You can see the logo, the breakdown of the header image, goes into the description around the actual business, Dream Prime, shows our best-selling items so that way people can quickly add to cart. Then as we go down, we have a featured item where people can automatically add to cart right away and purchase. We even have the notification list if the item actually sells out, which is super valuable. Payment badges to ensure people have the right payment method they can use and know which ones we have available. Visualized actual bullet points around what's inside the actual product. And then we have additional information here below, so that way they can quickly access this information if needed. All right, so now let's get into the actual product page, so that way we can drive strong conversions. So here we're on the product page and we can start making adjustments. You can see that a lot of our branding carried over and it looks really amazing already, but there is a few things we need to go ahead and tweak. We're going to remove the product tags. We're going to turn off image zoom on click so that way people don't get distracted. We're going to have the product description, but we're going to do it underneath the add to cart so that way all the information is there. Then we're going to left align it so that way it's easier to read. And then we're going to add Debutify reviews because we know good reviews definitely help with increasing conversions. And this is what I love about Debutify. It has all of the apps you actually need, and you can actually add in all these add-ons, make upsells, make special offers, have the reviews all in one single theme. So that way it's very easy without having to have all these other random apps. You can control everything through Debutify, which keeps it simple. So definitely make sure to click the link below this video to get not only a discount, a free 14-day trial, but a special offer from me specifically. We're going to get rid of the FAQ, keep this product page very focused, so that way people just drive conversions. So there you have it. You have the product page now fully designed. Kept it very simple. We just have the specific product images, so that way they can get all the information they need. We have the icons, we have the bullet points, we have the actual portion where they can actually check out. And it's that simple, very easy to set up with Debutify. And then once we actually want to set up our reviews, we literally just click add-ons and turn it on. So every single Debutify app that we actually add, we can just go to the embeds, turn on and activate it, so that way it actually pops up below the product page. It's really important because this allows us to add in additional items that are definitely going to increase conversions. So like I said, if you stay to this portion of the video, I do have something very important to share with you. No matter how good your website is, if you don't have the traffic, then it's going to be very hard to get conversions. So I'm going to break down a viral video idea that works very well for our clients, and it goes hand in hand perfectly with Prime. So that way you can fully understand of how to actually drive sales organically without having to spend any money on paid ads. This is going to allow you to get jump started with your store and be able to actually front load the actual ad costs for you once you're ready to scale. So let's go ahead and break down this video.
All right, we're going 1 for 1, the new Prime Hydration Sticks versus Liquid IV. Liquid IV, 45 calories. Prime Stick, 25. Liquid IV with 11 grams of sugar compared to Prime's 2 grams. Liquid IV has 870 milligrams of electrolytes, and the Prime Stick has 871 milligrams of electrolytes. And that was intentional, so we could literally one-up them. And now for the taste test. Liquid IV it's not bad, but it is a little salty. But Prime is delicious. I'm not kidding, this is so good. And we have coconut water and BCAAs. Liquid IV does not. Oops. To summarize, it's everything you love about the bottled Prime in a convenient stick pack you can take anywhere. Check your local Walmart.
Okay, so there's a lot that happened in this video, and there's a lot of important things to break down. Specifically, we've had clients doing these types of videos already, and they've been able to scale from literally doing 20K months to $300,000 months organically, all from TikTok, from videos very similar to this. And what's really important is this is a product comparison video. It's a great way to actually compare the value of your product versus a competitor's product in your space. We had a brand called Waterboy do this exact thing against Liquid IV as well a very long time ago, and they were able to scale up significantly through TikTok organic and are crushing it still. And so let's understand the science behind what actually makes this convert. The first thing is they're leveraging the attention of another brand's product, and you can do this in the makeup space. You can do this in just about any space if you have a product or service, comparing it against a competitor to actually highlight why it's better, why should people buy from you. And this is also a good way to actually compare price, because if you're priced higher but you have all these other value adds, you can actually break down the reasons why somebody might want to convert with you versus somebody else. So we're leveraging the Liquid IV brand already automatically. Plus you might be saying, okay, it's Logan Paul, the Prime brand, it's automatically going to have a lift in conversions. Well, I can definitely assure you that other brands are using this exact format after we're sharing videos similar to this, and they're absolutely crushing it on the organic sales side. So it's not just because I'm an influencer, although that does help. So they have their product versus Liquid IV. Then they're breaking it down, showcasing the actual grams per sugar versus the other one. You can see that this one already has less. Then they break down the number of electrolytes, which is highlighting that there's definitely more in Prime. Staying honest in terms of tasting the other products, saying it's not bad, okay, that makes sense. And then drinking it and doing a live reaction. We know these live reactions work really well, specifically with household drops and art drops. Reaction style videos absolutely crush it. And then he calls out where you can actually purchase this product in a local store, because they might already be sold out on their website. And then they have the highlight at the very end of a very branded product, so that way people know where to look in store if they go there. And this works really well because we have had brands have their call out say go to Target or go to CVS and literally sell out the entire store whenever people actually see these types of videos. And what's really great about this style of video, it would work perfectly in an ad and could be very scalable with TikTok ads once you get a ton of organic sales. So this style of video could literally drive thousands of people to your website if you implement and actually follow along and do product comparisons. Then if you do a founder story, those are also solid videos. And we actually have a video right here on how to create TikTok ad creatives that really convert. And here in the Chappell family, we only want the best for you, so that way you can achieve sales and hit your goals and targets that you decide. And in my Ads Mastery one-on-one mentorship program, we break down these exact things, going over the site conversion rates, breaking down the actual ads on how to structure them, how to make organic videos on TikTok that go viral, how to crush it with your Facebook ads, optimize and scale further. And we've done this with brands like Curtis here, who literally hit $2 million in sales within his first year of joining, and is now globally recognized by brands like ASOS, working with big influencers like Sweetie, Tammy Hembro, Summer Rae, and Winnie Harlow. Or brands like Yazan here, who literally went to $1 million per month in 6 months time. As well as Derek here, who does over $1.5 million per year from using these exact strategies. So if you want to apply for this program and see if it's the right fit for you, make sure to DM me the word mentor at RealChaseChappell on Instagram, so that way we can see if we're a good fit. So once again, Debutify is a solid theme. I highly recommend it. Definitely make sure to click the link below this video, so that way you can get access to the special offer I have for you, where you're getting not only 14-day free trial, but you're also getting specific discounts and have a long experience with being able to set all this up and go through the process of being able to execute. And it's very easy to use, and they have all the apps necessary for you. So definitely make sure to give this video a like and thumbs up, because it really does help the algorithm. And let me know what you think about the video below. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, it's your favorite digital marketer here, Chase Chappell. Cheers and bye, y'all.